Yeah. Yeah. Get into the lashes, y'all. Blooper. No, I'm just playing. Look. Hey loves, and as you can see from the title below, I will be doing an AliGrace hair review on this wig right here. This is a 5x5 closure HD wig. It came black, and in the video I'm gonna be showing y'all how I highlighted the wig, how I got these beautiful honey blonde cinnamon highlights. These is cute. I'm showing y'all in the video how I did them, and I'm also showing y'all how I layered my hair. I did a lot of layers as well because I wanted a highlighted, lot of layered look, so that's what I got right here. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay guys, so now I'm about to show you how I highlight my wig. I've highlighted my wig once before for my 18th birthday. I'm gonna have my mom put up pictures to the side over here just so you can see, and I put a towel down because we're dealing with bleach, okay? So I don't want it to get on my counters or anything, and it's gonna be messy. It's not gonna be a neat process, okay? But as I was saying, I've bleached my hair once before, and I'm gonna have my mom put pictures on the screen over here. In that wig, I did like light highlights. I didn't do them too vivid or too strong because of the simple fact that it was my first time doing highlights. So this time I'm more experienced, and I'm gonna do way more highlights on this wig because I want this to have like a lot of highlights. And as you can see, I've parted it down the middle. I used a hot comb because there was flyaways, so I used a hot comb just to hot comb it down and have it be neater and easier for me. But y'all look at this wig. Oh my god, I cannot wait. But anyway, I've hot combed it down, and now I'm about to show you the products that I'm using to highlight the wig. I'm going in with my BW2. Let me make sure this is focused for y'all. I'm gonna go in with my BW2 extra strength powder. This is bleach powder, and then I like to use 40 volume developer because if you got like 20 volume developer or 30, it would go by slower, which I would recommend using if you're a beginner. It'll just take longer, but the 40 is gonna have it going by quick. It's gonna go by fast, and it's gonna give us the light highlights that we want. So yeah, 40 volume developer. I always use this developer, Superstar. I love this developer. And then you'll need a bowl, just a bowl to put the bleach powder and the developer in. And then I bought this from the beauty supply store. This is like a dyeing comb, so it has the brush to help you put it on there and applicate it, and the comb so you can comb it through, which I love. I think everyone should get one of these. If you're going to highlight your wig, or you do any dyeing on if this was a blonde wig, I would still use this because you would need it to go at the roots and not touch the lace, if you understand what I'm saying, okay? And then because we're dealing with bleach, I'm gonna use a glove. I only have one, and I'm only gonna use one anyway, so you don't get it on your hands because bleach does burn. And then you need foil. You need foil so it can go by faster and get all that product in there. I'm about to bleach the wig. I'm so excited. So I have one of these head movement things from the beauty supply store, and this is what I use every time I'm doing my wigs. I always have to put my wigs on this first. It just makes it way easier, and it's about the same height as me, and it does not move. Like, I just love this. So I'm gonna take my glove and put it on my hand because I think I'm gonna have to be, I think I'm gonna be using this hand. And then I'm gonna take my powder, my BW2. I'm gonna take that. It comes with a scoop inside. If you saw the video on how I haven't even released that video yet on how I bleach my knots. Y'all will see that soon. I'm gonna post a video soon on how I bleach my knots as well, but I'm gonna show y'all in this too. So I just put I'm gonna put 4 scoops, just about this much. I'm gonna put 4 scoops because I'm dyeing the whole head. I think I'm gonna do more than that. I'm gonna do 5. And then you can go along the way. If you need more, just go along the way. So we're gonna put that there. And don't worry, see my hands already dirty. But anyway, then I'm gonna take my 40 volume developer and pour that in there. What we want is like, we don't want a soupy consistency. We want like a thick toothpaste consistency. So we're gonna add a little as we go. And this is what this is for. So now we're gonna mix it together. I'm gonna mix it with this little thing that comes on the cone. And now I'm gonna just mix this together. Oh. And you just want to mix this together until we get a toothpaste consistency. So this is pretty thick, so we're gonna add some more. Volume developer. Add that in there. Just little by little, because we don't want it to be too thick, and then we don't want it to be too watery, and then we have to add more powder, and so little by little. Oop, it's getting there. And this is strong, y'all. So if you can wear a mask, I'm not wearing a mask, but you can if it's too strong for you. I do this all the time, so I'm pretty used to the smell. But you see that consistency? It's thick, it's not running. Yeah, it's like a toothpaste consistency. That's perfect. So we want it to be like that. It's all mixed up together. Get all that powder. I feel like we're obviously gonna need more bleach than this, but so that's how we want it, y'all. That's a nice toothpaste consistency. It's forming peaks. That's what we want. So now we are about to bleach. I like to start in the back. So I'm gonna turn this around and face me. Let me brush this out. Oh, look at this. I am so ready. Okay, y'all, we're gonna start in the back, and you're gonna need something to tie the hair up because you're doing it in layers. Foil's all cut up right there. Those are the bigger ones for like the back, and we also have the smaller ones that'll be at the front. You'll need the comb so you can comb it out, get it through. Now we're dealing with the brush, and then you'll take. This is how I like to dye my hair. I'm starting in the back first because I'm gonna do the front a specific way. So let me comb this out. We don't want any tangles, but this is some good hair, so we ain't got none so far. So what I like to do, I'm gonna take my finger and go under, and then I'm gonna go, well, for the style I'm going for, I'm gonna go under, then over, then under, then over. Just keep doing that all the way until the end. So then we're gonna take the under pieces and keep them under here. And this is what we're gonna highlight. So let's comb this out. And it's not gonna be perfect. So what I'm gonna do is start with this is the glove. This is why I put a glove on this hand, because I'm gonna go down like this and just run my fingers through it. I probably should get another glove. Let me find another glove, y'all. So these are what I'm not highlighting, and these are the ones I am highlighting. So now we have our highlight over here, our bleach and everything right here. And then we're gonna take Mix it up. So now we're gonna take this and just put it all over the hair. Just put it all over the hair, and you have to work fast because this stuff turns quick. So we're gonna put it all over the hair. This is why we needed both gloves. I realized afterwards that I needed 2 gloves. So this is why we need 2 gloves, because we have to get in between it. And because this is the back, the back I don't really care about going all the way to the top because no one's gonna see the back. So, but towards the front pieces, just make sure when you're doing it, you go to the side and just rub down so it can look like, you know, it's ombre going into the hair. So just keep doing this to all the hair. And she's probably gonna speed this up.
You know that's the hideaway. I need some haters, some more support from you right away. Since I've been making donations, see you like United Way. What? Stories you told me about him, I can see that it's night and day. Telling the truth. Walking from here to my bedroom and feel like it's miles away. Something is dangerous. I wanna change it. I wanna claim it. Yeah. I want it painted. Yeah. She get to say no cause she know she a diamond. Yeah. That's how she get away. I need some haters, some more support from you right away. Since I've been making donations, see you like United Way. What? Stories you told me about him, I can see that it's night and day. Telling the truth. Walking from here to my bedroom and feel like it's miles away. Something is dangerous. I wanna change it. I wanna claim it. Yeah. I want it painted. Yeah. She get to say no cause she know she a diamond.
They highlighted. Some pieces still have foil on them, but the others, some of them I've already had to like rinse out because they turn faster than the other. And as you can see, some of them are like different colors, but we're gonna go in with our toner. I like to use this toner, the Shimmer Light shampoo for blonde silver highlights, so it can make all the highlights one color. And we're gonna leave this on for a long time because we have a lot of patches and we wanna make sure everything looks right. And then for the shampoo, I'm gonna be using my Coconut Curl shampoo. This is just some really good shampoo. That's why I'm using it for this wig. It's not gonna make it curly, it's just gonna leave it soft. And it doesn't have any sulfate in it, so yeah, we're gonna use this for the conditioner too. As y'all can see, I've already done all the highlights. Towards the top, I was so busy, but I forgot to show y'all the top. This is how I did the top. Let me fix the head. This is how I did the top. As you can see, I like did one. I basically did what I did all around with the comb, where I just took it and went like under, over, under, over, under, and then I just highlighted the over sections, and the unders I left black. So it's a lot of black hairs in here, but once I rinse it out, you'll see. And I took my gloves off because I'm about to go rinse it off, but I just did the same thing on the other side too. And towards the top, I just lightly, I turned my brush to the side like this, so the brush will be like this when you're filling in the whole bottom, but for the top, I went like this, and I will go like that. Lightly brush the top so it can be like ombre going down, you know, so it don't be a straight line. But yeah, now I'm about to go rinse it out. This is how it looks. It's all bleached everywhere. So now we're about to go rinse these. putting my highlights in. They came out perfectly. Like, I love them. On camera, they look like you can barely see them, but in person, they look so pretty. Like, this camera's not doing it no justice. But when they're wet, it looks darker. But once it's blow dried, y'all will see it. Those are the highlights, y'all. You just keep going down. And it's every section I went and I just did over, under, and I just highlighted the over parts. This camera ain't doing it no justice, but they look so cute. Just wait till I style it, y'all. But now I'm about to go bleach these knots because they in desperate need of bleaching, okay, and plucking, okay. So now I'm about to go bleach it. For bleaching, I'm still gonna use my 40 volume developer and the BW2. Once again, you'll need your brush and your bowl. And I think I'm honestly just use my comb because it's just a 5x5 and I just need to spread it. These are the highlights. I had to bring the camera down lower so you can see them, but they there, y'all. They there, okay? They came out so cute. See? There you go. The camera's not doing it no justice, but it's a lot of highlights in this hair. See? Look. Oh. Bleach my knots, which is very simple. I'm just gonna take my BW2 once again with my 40 volume developer, mix it in my bowl with a rack tooth comb, and I'm glad this is a 5x5 because it's not too much for me to do, but I'm just gonna put it, you know, all on the lace without pushing it into the lace so it doesn't seep through the holes and get on the hair. We just want to like applicate it on the roots without sinking it through. But yeah, she's probably gonna fast forward this, but I'm gonna just go ahead and bleach my knots, y'all.
We take turns being wrong. I get real accountable when I'm alone. I get real about it all when I'm alone. It's so crazy to see when I get on. Now Julio ain't need Fulvio, and I might hit your phone up with that bye. Listen like that. Listen that all of this love is toxic. All these kisses and hugs and no shit. You a damn drug. Toxic. All the sex on replay. Running back like a DJ. Jumping on your face while you hit that. Trying to make a bad bitch behave. I was just waiting.
I'm done, okay? I'm done applying the bleach to my knots, so I'm gonna let that sit for like 15 minutes. But I'm gonna come back and check it occasionally just so I can make sure it's not over bleaching. So I'm gonna let this sit for 15 minutes and come back, rinse it out, and then I'm gonna pluck it, and then I'm gonna style it. Look at that. That is beautiful. I think I did really good. When I bleach my knots, I mainly focus on the front hairline because that's the main thing you're gonna see. Wherever I part my hair, so like, like I'm parting my hair down the middle, which I still, as y'all saw, I still bleached the whole frontal, but look at this. Because I don't want it to over bleach, like it's still bleached the knots, but as you can see, it's still a couple black ones. Now what you can do, you can go back in and bleach it, but I personally, I would come back and bleach my knots and it would be over bleached. So what I've learned to do is just mainly focus on the front because the front looks great. Like these are not black, these are bleached perfectly. But wherever I part, I like to use concealer and just cover it, and to cover the knots, and it's gonna look like skin anyway. So the camera gives it justice on the roots. This is how we want it to look anyway. The roots are technically
bleached. Like, this is bleached. I'm very proud of myself. But now we're about to pluck. You just need a tweezer for this. I got my cute little rose gold tweezers, okay? And now I'm just gonna brush this all the way back. The mistake I made last time was the last time I bleached a wig, I bleached too much in the middle. So, you know, you live and you learn. So this time I'm just gonna pluck, oh, I said bleached. I plucked too much in the middle. But this time I'm just gonna pluck the front, and then I'm gonna pluck when I put it on, if it needs to be plucked. You know what I'm saying? Because right now this is flat and it looks nice. So I might not plug it. I might just pluck a little down the middle, but not too much, because last time I plucked a lot. So it's split in half, and now I'm gonna comb it back. And then I'm gonna take my braiding comb. This is my braiding comb. It has a part right here. So now I'm gonna take this. This is how I pluck my hair every time. So I'm gonna section a little small section, comb this back. Okay, comb this forward. And then I'm gonna take my tweezers, and then I'm gonna turn it this way. And then I'm just gonna pluck like so. But when I'm plucking, I'm like gonna move down, and you can look as you go. So you just pluck, 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 pluck. You don't want to over pluck, because you don't want your hair looking like a bald spot. So we're just gonna do a little. Since this is a 5x5, we're just gonna do a little. And I love plucking. This is my favorite part about doing wigs, because that means I'm almost finished. This actually takes a long time, y'all. And as you pluck, you wanna comb out the, oh. As you pluck, you wanna comb out the extra hair. This is the extra hair from just plucking. This is not shedded hair. This is just plucked hair. And then, you see that? That one time of plucking made a difference. So now I'm just gonna keep doing that. This is the side that's not plucked. You can definitely see which one looks better. And once this is on my skin, you are not gonna see these knots. Like these little black circles, you don't have to worry about these. You're not even gonna see them. But this is one side, and now I'm about to go pluck the other side. And then after that, I can finally put it in. I have to let my wig air dry for a little because it's still wet. But after I let it dry, I'm gonna put it in. And I'm gonna show y'all what it looks like when it's finished. I'm so excited.
I'm drowning. I'm drowning. So icy, wonder why she let me, bitch. I'm drowning in her. I just bought a Cuban, dipped it in a fountain. Everywhere that I go, it's a show. I'm surrounded. Bust down, bust down, bust down, bust down, bust down, bitch. I'm drowning. I just bought a Cuban ring and dipped it in a fountain. She's so heavy, I feel like I'm holding up a mountain. Everywhere that I go, it's a show.
On my wig, don't mind how I look, y'all. I'm bald, okay? But now I'm putting it in. This is my first layer, and I'm gonna put 2 more layers, blow dry each layer, and then put the wig in, and I'm gonna come back and show y'all the wig when it's finished. Ah!
I've got my lashes done. In the last clip I had showed y'all my ball cap, and I've already went ahead and just put the wig on. Look at the lace. Let's get into the lace. This little black, it's not even black, but this is just the hairs that's stuck on the little glue that's outside. But I just went ahead and put the wig on, cut the lace, and combed out my baby hairs. So now I'm going to show y'all how I do my baby hairs. This is why I like to style my wig before I put it on. So then I just put it on, cut my lace, and then do my baby hairs. So I'm combing these forward. I've already cut them too, and when you cut them, I just use this little razor, and I just pull out the desired baby hairs that I want. See, this little hair right there. I'm just cutting the little hair. And then I take my little Red by Kiss flat irons, the little skinny ones like these. I comb out my baby hairs. Okay, let's comb out the baby hairs. And I just get them all up like this. And I want to comb them out because I don't want them to be stuck together or anything. You want to be careful right here because this is hot. So these get hot fast. Okay. So I just take my hair, put the curling iron right in between it, and just curl it like that. This is so good. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. And now I'm gonna do the other side, and I'm gonna come back and show y'all everything else. Now I'm gonna touch up these white spots. That's the lace that you see. So now I'm just gonna take a matching foundation powder, and I'm just gonna lightly tap it and tap it off and just put it right in there. If it gets on your hair, just blend it out. Because we don't want it to look white. We want it to look like it's coming out the skin, okay? So put that there. You see that? Yes, see that? Okay, and then on the other side, just lightly tap it. So on the wig, when the wig was on the mannequin, I had already cut the layers, but I'm gonna cut a little more. But these are looking cute. If you want light layers, just cut along the front. You would just take your hair like this and take your layer. I don't know what they call this. I call it a layering comb because it's like a comb with scissors. But anyway, I would just take that and go right down the front. But I've already did the sides. But if you want more, like if you want your hair to be voluminous, you would keep doing that and just go in sections like this. Downwards like this. With the closer section, just go down like that. And then you will go to the next section. Comb it out. But you want it to be to the side like this. Take the smaller side, start where you want it to start. But as you go back, you want to go lower. Like this is shorter and then it goes shorter. So then you just pull your hair the whole time. You see? It's going straight like that. And then it adds volume to the hair. And now I'm gonna do the other side. like tight curls. See? And it just curls up.
Thinking to change today, the liquor been taking the pain away. I heard you was giving your chain away. It's kinda like giving your fame away. What's wrong with you? I sit in a box where the owners do. A boss is the road that I've gone into. I love you to death, but I told you the truth. I can't just be with you, I'm only you. I got one Virgil, got one in the dance, the only two, man. How many times have I shown it through, man? How many nights I've been woke, swerving the pot.
Just gonna take the top, spray just a little bit of Got2b. Put my hands down on this so the flyaways can stay down. And I'm gonna go back over with my hot comb. Get any flyaways. Go to the front, just keep my hump too. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? Y'all see the difference? Yeah. That's what we want. That's what. And this is the finished product. Y'all, this is so cute. This is some really good hair. I'm gonna go back over with just a little Got2b, just to spray back any flyaways and any frizziness. That's what I like to do with my wigs. The oil sheen just adds some shine, and just a little hairspray. It's not gonna hurt. Just a little bit. And just lightly coming through, because we don't want it to be like, stiff. You still want it to move like so. Get into it. Y'all, I love this. The quality of the hair is nice and full and thick. And these highlights, the hair took the bleach really well. I love my hair. I'm really obsessed with it. And what I love about these closures is I can take them out and put them back in. They are so easy to install. And it looks like I got a full head of hair. Like, this is really good. I love this. AliGrace, y'all did y'all thing. How did y'all think? Y'all paper. Y'all, this is a good wig. Okay, love, so this is all that I have for this video. If you like this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up, and make sure you comment down below what videos you want me to do more of. If you love these hair videos, I'll gladly do y'all more of these for y'all. I love doing hair videos. I'm like really getting into hair. Like, I love it so much. I'm really proud of the highlights. I love how they came out. Like, just get into it. AliGrace, y'all did y'all thing with this hair. It's nice and thick. It really took the bleach well, and it stayed thick. It didn't get thin. I know some wigs, you bleach them and the hair is not good quality, so it gets thin and it falls out. This did not fall out whatsoever. It did exactly what I needed it to do. AliGrace, 10 out of 10 on the wig, baby, okay? But if y'all want wigs, more wigs, and you looking for wigs to shop at, go on AliGrace. I highly recommend AliGrace. This isn't my first time working with them either. I love ordering off AliGrace for like special occasions, and I need a nice wig, AliGrace for sure. Make sure y'all just catch those sales. I know they have 10% off of a certain amount of money you spend, so take advantage of those too. But that's all I have for y'all today. So until next time, you guys, bye.
I'm sex on replay. Running back like a DJ. Something on your face while you hit that. Trying to make a bad bitch speak that. I was just waiting for you. Put the pussy away for you. Thinking I will wait for you. And that damn now who you're waiting for you. And I might hit your phone up with that bye bye bye.